All right, what's up, my friends? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I know responsible adult stuff is tough. We're playing a donation bonus league. This is gonna be for Sane77, who was kind enough to ship in a donation for the league. You can see the information on that on the screen right there. And $50 donation, and we're playing Sane's deck through an entire league, pre and post game deck techs. And you know what? This deck looks pretty sweet. So you have a 4-color Gifts Ungiven deck. And instead of playing Gifts Ungiven the boring way and just getting a Desperate Ritual, a Pyretic Ritual, a Past in Flames, and a Manamorphose or whatever, we're playing it the fun way, where we're just getting a bunch of cool cards. Tons of cool one-ofs. We do have the Unburial Rites and Iona or Elesh Norn combo, which is the double Entomb, basically. You only get 2 cards, and they have to put those 2 cards in the graveyard, so double Entomb. So that combo's in there as well, but we can also just get gifts for value. We can get, like, gotta kill a creature, path, push, brutality, Maelstrom Pulse, or decay, or whatever. So definitely like an interesting long game deck with a slight combo in it. Obviously your opponent's playing elves, you can just kind of punk them out with Unburial Rites and Elesh Norn. But a lot of grind here, Lingering Souls, a Jace, Eternal Witness, Brutality, 2 Search for Azcanta, the usual discard package. We have our Inquisitions and our Thoughtseizes, usual fair removal package, a Path, 2 Pushes, 2 Decays, a Pulse. So a lot of variety here. 2 Liliana the Veil, which is pretty cool. And some Snapcaster Mages, of course. Snapcaster, extra good with gifts. So you make a gifts pile that's like Witness, Snapcaster, Spell. They got to give you something, because you're going to get whatever you want eventually anyway. So that's pretty cool. Birds, the green is almost splashed here for acceleration, which is a little awkward, but given how powerful acceleration is in a deck like this, pretty important. We have 4 birds, and we have 2 Sylvan Caryatids. That's an old school one, a standard staple. And otherwise, we just have Decay and Maelstrom Pulse, which are good versatile removal spells. And 1 Eternal Witness for our gifts piles, and 1 Thragtusk, because it's a house. Love me some Thragtusk. So, mana base, a lot of fetch lines, of course. We do have 2 Creeping Fart Pit, and we have 1 Field of Ruin. So, this is our prayer against Tron. When we play against Tron, we'll say a prayer and try and draw that card. And otherwise, usual fetches, duels, etc., etc. Sideboard. So let's see, we have no red sources. Our other prayer against Tron is our 1 Crumble to Dust, which should only be cast off of our Caryatids or our Birds of Paradise. So definitely a prayer. We got an Elspeth for fair matchups. We got a Settle the Wreckage, which is a pretty good one of, honestly. Very surprising. 2 Timely Reinforcements. We got a Blessed Alliance, Negate, Disdainful Stroke, a Dispel. The variety pack here of all the one-of counterspells. 1 Detention Sphere. 1 Anguished Unmaking, so we can gifts for Pulse, Decay, Unmaking, Sphere, and really get rid of a permanent if we want to. 1 Explosives. Niggas card, if you're playing a fair blue deck in Modern, this card should be in your sideboard no matter what. At least 1 copy for sure. And we have 3 Relic of Progenitus as our graveyard hate card of choice. I question this one a little bit. I feel like we might just want Nile Spellbomb. We do have a lot of our own graveyard stuff with Search and Snapcaster and Lingering Souls, Gifts, etc., etc. I think I would rather have the black Spellbomb. But once again, asking you chat about donation bonuses. There you go. $50 for an entire league. There you go. Bonus. That's the one. Thanks, Lord Draken. Lord Draken, thank you. Appreciate that. So, that's the deck. And honestly, this deck looks pretty solid. There's not much here that I'm seeing that jumps out at me. Like, usually we do a pregame deck tech. We talk about like things you want to change and stuff, or things that look a little weird. The Witness is like a little awkward. The green's a little awkward in general, right? So the big question becomes, is the awkward mana base worth the green colors? So acceleration from green, Obviously, our removal spells are pretty good in Decay and Pulse. They're very versatile. But is the extra color trouble worth it? And honestly, in this deck, this is basically a Sultai deck, I suppose, and we're basically splashing for Path, Lingering Souls, Flashback on Unburial Rites. So a lot of times these decks are just Esper. So we do have a lot of white sideboard cards, though. So we'll see how the mana runs. A lot of power here. You know, Jace, of course, the Gifts combo. We'll see. This is a very hard deck to parse just looking at it. So we're going to play and see what happens, honestly. Deck's pretty sweet. Once again, this is Sane 77's Azcanta Gifts deck. We're going to jump in right now, and let's roll. Yes, without green, Gifts does seem a little slow, and the acceleration seems important. Obviously, Modern is a very fast format, and you can't really mess around too much, or you get in trouble. Let's jump in. One thing is for sure, his deck looks really, really fun to play. A lot of fun choices, a lot of cool cards in here. Search for Azcanta Gifts Ungiven. Gonna have a lot of fun gifts piles. It's gonna be sweet. Right, Burnsy? Burnsy, for the love of God, if you're gonna chew, you have to do it on camera, bud. All right? You gotta do it on camera. They love you, Burnsy. There he is. There he is. All right, let's roll. Yeah, the GP was obviously pretty interesting. A lot of linear decks. Boggles, Burn, Affinity, Amulet, etc., etc. It's pretty funny. I mean, it's weird. Because like about a year or two ago, I was in the unbanned Jace, unbanned Bloodbraid Elf camp, thinking they wouldn't have much of an effect on the format. Then they actually did it, and I got really scared, and I was pretty sure that like it was going to really throw things off. But that was honestly kind of because like the format looks so good. Why change it? And man, was I wrong. Jace has just been awful, like embarrassingly so. Bloodbraid's been pretty good, but basically changed nothing. Unfair decks still running rampant, and I don't know. It's weird. All right, so this hand's fun. We do some stuff. Oh, Sane. There's no Tyrus Tracker in this deck? There's got to be a Tyrus Tracker in this deck. And Jace Byron's Prodigy is kind of cool. That's a common card in the Esper Gifts deck. Ken Ryan, I think choosing to have a East Coast GP in Hartford where the max attendance size is only 1,800 is very, very stupid. Like, it's an East Coast Modern GP. It's going to have 2,500 players for sure. So I don't think the Twin should be unbanned, but I think that Stoneforge Mystic maybe could be unbanned, honestly. And I do think that Ancient Stirrings could definitely go. Our opponent's hand is, they scribe to the bottom and the top, and their hand is Ritual, 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 Sleight of Hand. So we'll take a Sleight of Hand. Hope our top card isn't good. Their top card was a Serum Visions. All right. Darth Juggalo asks, when working on a deck, do you run the numbers or of how often you should draw things, or do you see what other people do and see what feels right? I mean, it's a combination of what feels right and the numbers. They went top, which means you're probably dead. Truth be told. Unfortunately. All right, I guess we're going to just play tap land as I go. This seems like a pretty bad matchup. Storm pretty fast. All right, Spire Bluff, go. So, Steam Vents, Spire Bluff. The hand is Ritual, 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 X. They topped, so once again, I think we're in trouble. But Ancient Stirrings is really good. Yeah, I wonder, like, I was also pretty concerned with them unbanning Stoneforge Mystic. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I should just unban everything. Okay. I mean, I guess we're just going to play a land and say go. And then we'll Gifts end step. And hope that things work out for us. Yeah, I'm a little surprised no changes. Getting Gifts here, probably. Alright, I mean, we can't stop that, so... Synth, I'm not sure about Jeskai right now. I played it in the PTQ. I played against Valakut in round 1 and got destroyed, obviously, and then I was out of the PTQ. I'm not really sure. Alright, I mean, we're just super dead, right? Like, you still give him the rituals, put the passing lamps in the graveyard, and feign like we have a counterspell. Yeah, I mean, like, playing this card in Modern right now is just like... Everyone's killing you on your on turn 3 and 4. Like, there's just no time to play Jace at all. Alright, so we're dead here. Yeah. We're at the point in the game where they're splicing rituals. That's cool. Alright, F6. Lame. Ah, crap. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, whatever. I'm just wasting time here. Anybody got time for that? That was fun. It was turn 5. I mean, wasn't exactly a crazy kill. But, alright, so we got a sideboard. We're going to bring in Disdainful Stroke, Negate, Relics, Dispel. We need to decide how many answers we want to have for what's it called? For Empty the Warrens. I don't think we want Elesh Norn. I think we want Iona. I don't think we want Thragtusk. I don't think we want Jace. I don't think we want Lingering Souls. I don't think we want... I guess Maelstrom Pulse is an answer. I don't think we want these decays. Maybe we leave in... Let's see. I guess we gotta bring explosives in, so we will have explosives and pulse as our 2 answers to an Empty the Warrens. Detention Spheres, Mopey, Settle else. Yeah, seems fine. I mean, Ancient Darkness is absurd. I think this is fine. Keep 2 pushes in. And a Brutality. Maybe we cut, search. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's try this. I mean, Elesh Norn kills the goblins, but like that's a 2-card combo to try and answer their thing. We can just play in explosives instead. Alright, this hand's pretty good. A little soft to the card Grape Shot, but we can keep. Yeah, obviously if a Tron player thinks that Ancient Stirring isn't broken, you know? Alright, I guess we're getting Overgrown Tomb, which is a little awkward mana-wise, but... This is a better hand for us for sure. Double discard and Relic and a Gifts to try and like do some stuff. I suppose Gifts Iona on red probably knocks them out of the game. Okay. Let's start with a discard spell. They went bottom top. Their hand is Gifts, Past in Flames, Vision, Slight, Metamorphose. That's awkward. So they have all the gas and no fuel. Just gonna discard one of the cantrips. Metamorphose doesn't really do much. Let's play birds and a relic. We'll hold on to this Inquisition. We can do better. So we have Gifts on tap for an Iona. That's pretty cool.
Trying to qualify for the Invitational. Can only do one Louisville or Minneapolis. Also love the content.
What's up, Eternal Madness? Your question is, should you play Louisville or Minneapolis? I mean, what formats are they? I think they're both like going to be very similar tournaments. So if you name blue and they just kill you, right? They just like ritual kill you. All right. Sylvan Caryatid. They played the Sleight of Hand and the Metamorphose. That's weird. So another hand is Gifts, Past in Flames. Then Steam Vents. They have 6 cards in hand. What's up, Nose God? Both modern? Yeah, I mean, I don't see much difference between them. So you can play Discard Spell, or we could just end step Gifts here. We're just going to end step Gifts here. Try and set up Iona. If we draw a land, we can go Inquisition into Iona, which is pretty good. Yeah, Nicole was playing Tron in the PTQ. Nicole and I both had fairly unsuccessful PTQs. I didn't play him at GP because we were capped out. Played the PTQ. Played Jeskai Control. Lost to Valakut in round 1, which is a pretty unwinnable matchup. And then I went and did other things, basically. Nicole and I played some 2HG. Wasn't there for too long, so... Yeah, we got Gifts Ungivens too, opponent. Ours are from Eternal Masters, though, or whatever. Sweet, D20. Yeah, I signed some stuff in tournament. So, Iona, Unburial Rites. And we're just going to leave it. I think we're not going to cast it next turn if we don't draw a land or the discard spell first. Alright, we drew the land. 9-ball. No problem, my friend. Sounds great. Their hand is Gifts, Past in Flames, and 3 lands. So I guess if we Iona on red, they can still cast Gifts Ungiven, but like, are they going to have 2 bounce spells in their deck? Maybe we just name blue here because they have double gifts and no rituals. Like, they have 0 rituals, and they're not going to get there. They need multiple rituals, and they just have none. So, their scry was bottom top. Yeah, we're just going to name blue. It's a little weird. I think usually you name red, but they just have double Gifts Ungiven in their hand, and no rituals at all. And they have a long way to go before they can cast this Past in Flames. So... Right, they can get double bounce spell, Noxious Revival with the gifts too. So we're gonna name blue here. Usually it's red, but cool. All right, that was sweet. Yeah, just stay the same. All right. This hand's fine. Discard spell, Relic. We also have explosives to mop up a early empty, so we're gonna keep this. Oh yeah. Good morning. Folks just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. We're playing a donation bonus league for Sane 77. This is Sane 77's Modern Azcanta Gifts deck. And so our first round, game 3 against Storm. Serum Visions, bottom. Cool. I guess that makes you want to leave with a discard spell. Yeah, Golden Knights. The Golden Knights are great. I've watched the last 2 games. They've been just really, really fun to watch. Nicole fell asleep in the hotel room. Nicole fell asleep before the 3rd period ended of a double overtime game. I watched the whole thing. It was awesome. Alright, so Remand, Peer Through Depths, Manamorphose, Baral. We have no answer for Baral right now, so we're just going to take the Baral. Other cards or whatever. Also got a sub. We got Emulsion with a resub of 3 months. Everyone show some love in chat for Emulsion. And... Alright. Nicole played Green Black Drawn. And LA looks good too. I mean, these games have been really close. Like, the announcer last night at the end of the game said that this has been one of the closest series in the whole playoffs. That sounds ridiculous because the series is 3-0, but it actually has been insanely close. So, alright, so... Yeah, we're trying to Relic tap land here. What did they play? They played Steam Vents. Yeah, it's impossible to die here, so... Scred Red is a... eh. Alright, they go Tarn, go. Watery Grave. So we could... This is interesting. That's for sure. It's fun. Fetching a basic's interesting. That scares me a little bit as far as Blood Moon goes. Can't really do much about it, but that's a pretty weird fetch there. To just get a random island under no damage pressure. Alright, so... We snap discard spell here. They just remand it. But we'll have a 2-1 in play. We just play Liliana. They'll also remand it. I think we need to get the remand out of their hand, though. So I guess we'll just play it. Just playing a preemptive EE on 3 sounds a little sketch, you know? Alright, so we got the remand out. Couldn't cast Peer Through Depths, just cool. As long as we don't die like this turn, we should be in reasonable shape. Yeah, that fetching that makes it look like they might have Blood Moon. I don't think Storm has played Blood Moon that much recently, but it's a card they used to play like 2 of in their sideboard. Always frustrating for me when I was playing Tron was that Storm was already a really bad matchup, and they would just Blood Moon me also, which is pretty annoying. Alright, so they have Manamorphose, Peer Through Depths, and 3 other cards. Yeah, like Blood Moon, just like, alright, if you're going to Blood Moon me, just Blood Moon me and let it happen. Brawl, that's pretty annoying. Brawl's a really good draw. I don't like this at all. So this is really, really sketchy. They've almost assuredly drawn another remand, I would assume, because they're just running Brawl into the Liliana that they know we have. I don't think we have a choice besides just to go for it. But if they have remand here, we're probably going to die. But there's no other realistic play to make this turn, because remand is good against both Snapcaster, Inquisition, and Liliana, and Liliana has higher upside. So we're just gonna pray here and hope we don't die. No, okay, Manamorphose. Are they gonna peer for a remand? That's fine. All right. Right, they know we have this because we obviously cast it last turn, so. Alright, double peer. Okay. Jace sank. Nope. Playing some modern. We have a standard donation bonus league deck on tap too, actually. So that'll be a bit later. So they get to peer twice, which is not bad. All right, Godspeed us. Yeah, Brawl was basically a ritual there. Allowed them to cast, cast Manamorphose Peer off of only 1 mana. But they got a Manamorphose and a Grave Shot. Alright, they're running it. Sweet. So that's fantastic for us. Super, super excellent. So it's pretty unlikely they have Remand, unless they drew it on their draw step or off the Manamorphose. So, I think that we're just going to jam Liliana here. Other options are like just Bird, leave up Relic. Snap Inquisition's like okay. They're a little light on cards. They don't have any rituals in their graveyard. So I don't see us dying next turn if they have. Yeah, this is fun. Yeah, a land would have been nice for sure. Alright. We're gonna dump this extraneous Gifts Ungiven. So now they're pretty taxed. They have discarded Dispel. They have 3 cards in hand. So I think they basically need to kill us this turn, or we're going to be in good shape. And the fear would be, normally, if they don't have enough resources to kill us, they can empty for a lot, but we have the explosives. So, alright, so Hallowed Fountain, Birds. I think we're now at the point where we don't care about the birds. We're just going to play this land. So we're going to plus discard birds.
Keep up the great content, Jim Salt.
Lag and Unicorn, 2-month resub. Thanks, Lag and Unicorn. Appreciate that. They discarded a ritual. They played a lamb, just a little weird. They have 2 cards left. Yeah, now we're just in great shape. We could snap discard and leave up Relic and really try and lock them up. Or we could just cast Gifts. Maybe just cast Gifts. What's up, Skin? Weekend was great. Me and Nicole had a very fun anniversary weekend. And Skin, your deck's up next, my friend.
Sugar.
Alright, so snap discard, or they could have a Gifts here, obviously. So we're going to need to leave the Relic up, I think. I think I like snap discard. That uses a lot of our cards, though. I don't know. This is tough. Like, they have a Gift, so they can definitely do some stuff. But as long as we leave Relic up, we should be okay. I'm going to snap discard. Maybe I'll tap right first. But our Snapcaster also loses value once you Relic, too. So we're playing for maximum value here, obviously. So yeah, they have the Gifts. They have a ritual. So now they're literally Gifts Ungiven and nothing. And most importantly, we have a Relic in play. So they can like value Gifts, but it's going to be really, really hard to get enough value to do anything against our pretty significant board here. Playing the Spiral of Canal was pretty weird last turn. Cannon Spectacle, 2-month resub. Welcome back, Cannon Spectacle. Like, they get, like, pieces of the puzzle and, like, something else they can try and, like, build up here, but don't really see a good answer. Yeah, so obviously we're going to give them empty because we have the answer. Yeah, Gifts, Puzzle, Serum, Sleight. So we're just going to give them Serum Vision, Sleight of Hand. Because those are 1-for-1s, not 2-for-1s, so... What's up, Blake? Am I coming to win condition games on Friday? I'm not sure. Wait, Friday? Or... You mean that's before Atlanta, right? I'm not sure. I may or may not go to Atlanta. I don't currently have a team. I have a lot of work to do in the house and stuff. I may just skip Atlanta. I'm not sure yet. I'm still planning out my stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I may or may not be going to Atlanta. Blood Moon. Well, that's pretty awkward. Yeah. I guess this Liliana's going to have to go ultimate and give them Blood Moon or lands. So, yeah. Okay. I guess we don't bother popping Relic. Because we can just pop that anyway with our mana, but now it's useless. But, alright, this is fun. I mean a team for the team event. I'm on Team BCW, but I don't have a 3-person team lined up for the Atlanta event. We do have Snapcaster in play. Explosive still works, so it's not like we're not going to use explosives properly. Alright, so Snapcaster, Liliana, and a prayer. Yeah, I believe the Team BCW teams are Tannen, Ross, and DeCandio. Perfect. And then I think Todd Stevens is playing with Jody Keith and Julian John, I think. Alright, so we draw a Maelstrom Pulse. Pretty uncastable. We're going to plus EE for 0 and keep attacking. And we're still in pretty good shape here. They have actual nothing. So still feeling pretty good. Next turn we can ultimate and give them Blood Moon or lands and go from there. So right. So now we ultimate. Piles our Blood Moon and lands. You choose, opponent. I believe it's Todd, Jody, and Julian John, I think. Alright, now our lands are free. And now we have this Gifts Ungiven ready to roll. And I guess we'll name... I don't even know what we're going to name. So yeah, Atlanta's a maybe. I don't really know. Like, I've got so much work to do on the house and stuff. And like, I'm gonna drive down to the house and work on the house. I'm gonna make a pit stop at SCG to record some versus videos, and then let's go. I was gonna go to Atlanta and then do that, but I might just go to the house. I'm not really sure yet, honestly. We'll figure it out. So Atlanta's up in the air. Sweet. So there you go. Beat Storm first round. Locked him out with all of our nice pieces of Liliana, etc., etc. This is that was the first round. Once again, donation bonus league for Sane77 Modern 4-color Azcanta Gifts. And I don't know why the record thing is not working. It's been very finicky lately. I don't know why it doesn't work. To me, this streamer, I have a name. It's like right there. You can just call him, you know, my name. I'm right here. Like in chat, you're talking to me also. But this streamer seems like Steve-O if he made better life decisions. I mean, Steve-O has a lot more money than I do. So, who knows, you know? I assume he does. Maybe he's blown it all on cocaine and hookers. But, all right, this hand is interesting. We're going to keep. We're going to play. We also got Cannon Spectacle. Everyone show some love for Cannon Spectacle. $10 for a deck tech. Cannon Spectacle, we'll do that at the end of this league. Okay? It's a Eldrazi bots deck. This is pretty cool. Affinity Eldrazi deck. That sounds sweet. So deck tech for this deck at the end of this league. Who's to say that there's not a tattoo of my face on my back? You guys don't know. Have any of you ever seen my back before? No. All right. Turn 3 Thragtusk, maybe. Up Tron. Okay. We have a Thoughtseize. Didn't draw a land. That sucks. Still okay, though. Turn 1 Power Plant and no star or map or sphere means they're probably rolled up already. So they have... Wow. I don't think this is a keep from our opponent here. I guess they have possible Karn, but the hand is Ulamog, Ballista. Ballista's kind of annoying, actually. Karn, Stirring. So making Karn. I should get to say Ballista. It's a tough one. So we take Ballista to protect the birds, and they just struck Tron or like a star into Stirring into Tron. We're just dead. So I think we're just going to take the Karn and let them Ballista one of our birds and just whatever. It's fine. I don't know. It's tough. It's pretty close. Like, I guess if we just get the Thragtusk in play, then Karn doesn't matter nearly as much. I'll take Ballista, sure. I don't like letting my Tron opponents get lucky on me, but whatever. They drew a Sphere. Alright, so like they could easily turn 3 Karnas here. Yep, there you go. They have Tron now. Told you. And we draw a Fatal Push. God damn it. I guess we're going to Lingering Souls. So he has something to attack the Karn with. This is a big tilt. Yeah, Ancient Stirrings is really good. Opponent keeps kind of a risky one, doesn't get punished. It took the birds? That's interesting. Inquisition of Kozilek. Does not really do much. Alright. So we can give them a Fatal Push. And their hand is Ulamog, Stirrings. So odds they draw Urza's Tower here are pretty high, but we're going to take the... Give them the push. So we can't Inquisition the Stirrings. Alright, never mind. We're getting Ulamog next turn. Cool. Sylvan Shrine. Wow. We're super dead. Okay. We can play Jace. There's always Jace, right? Yay, Jace. Jace the Mind Sculptor. We sure love Jace the Mind Sculptor. Alright, that was fun. Let's bring in our 1 Crumble to Dust and pray to God. And bring in a Gate and a Stroke. I'm going to have a Stroke, probably. I guess we want, like, Sphere Unmaking. We need to cut our Elesh Norn. Iona doesn't even do anything. Yeah, we're screwed. Why isn't there like if there was a Terastodon in a sideboard, I'd feel a little better. If we had a card to like Gifts for that we could reanimate that killed lands. That'd be kind of a thought. Might be too slow, but like we don't need any of these cards. Like Fatal Push is terrible. Decay is like okay, because it kills a map on the play, I guess. Brutality's awful. Jace is pretty awful. I mean, like, Unburial Rites for Iona isn't even good. Obviously, we have nothing here. We're just stone dead. We're 1-0. We don't need Path. I guess we can play Path. Like I don't see a realistic way for us to actually win. Like, even if we crumble them, we're not going to kill them fast enough. And there's nothing good to reanimate. Yeah, I think this deck definitely wants a Terastodon or some other large thing. I mean, like, maybe we do want Jace? Like, I don't even know. How are we going to win? Let's see. Let's try to figure out a way to win this. We need to crumble them fast, I guess. I really have nothing. We have no fast way to win the game. So, we're just going to pray. I'll just leave Iona in. We can name green, I guess. Jace is very, very good. The problem is the linear decks are all just way too good. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Well, Decays hit their maps. If we're on the play, they go turn one map, we can turn 2 Decay it. So, and if there isn't anything else to bring in, so it's not like we're like, you know, trying. All right, so we can try and punk him with Liliana here. That's a plan, I guess. Yukon, is it though? Like, we have to kill them. They're just gonna draw Tron and kill us, you know, or just draw whatever and kill us. So yeah, I think that definitely want a reanimation target for this matchup, be it Woodfall Primus or Terrastodon. A black-green source. Alright, Liliana. Alright, well, there's Iona in the bin. Alright, so they have Tron. We have Stroke. They discarded a Sphere. Thoughtseize is a pretty good draw. We're going to pitch our Sphere, probably. Chromatic Star. Thoughtseize. They have Dismember. Worthless. Karn and Ugin. So we'll take Karn. Play land. We'll Disdainful Stroke Ugin, and we'll pray to God. Realm Razor? I don't think that's good enough. I think Terrastodon's pretty good, though. The thing is, I just think that, like, we need a reanimation target for matchups that, like, aren't based on small creatures or spells of one color. There's Power Plant. There's that. I have a Stroke. Alright, it's Tar Pit time. Nice Dismember. So I guess we ult Liliana, try and Stone Rain them, and just pray we can kill them before they draw a big thing. Don't Stirrings. They can't miss it, they Stirrings. Crap. We need to go on a magic tar pit ride to a world where we win the game. Oh, they have Karn. Cool. That's actually not that bad. Is they Karn us, and they have to hit Liliana, and we tar pit it, and we're actually like at parity. Oh, it's tar pit. Cool. We're at parity, right? We both have no cards in hand, basically, and a bunch of lands in play. So like it's basically an even match. It's a toss-up. Anybody can win this game. What's the song from Aladdin? Is that A Whole New World? A whole new world. Oh my god. Alright, sorry. We're dead. All right, can't ever beat Tron ever, so that's fun. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. We're playing Sane 77's 4-color Azcanta Gifts deck. We beat Storm round 1. We got Brown by Tron in round 2, and now we're going to round 3. And hopefully we don't play against the card Urza's Tower again, because that sucked, frankly. Yeah, not a good matchup. A whole new life to call my own. That was Aladdin, right? I'm not Disney uncooling myself by not knowing my Disney stuff. I don't know my Disney stuff. Nicole knows the Disney stuff. Favorite strategy for Tron, ignoring it exists. Yeah, I honestly, you'd have to do so much work in a deck like this to like try and beat Tron. It's just not even worth it. But I do think one Terrastodon on the board or some other large reanimation target would be cool. Yeah, Tron is any deck like this that's interested in trying to just play a bunch of fair, cool stuff. Tron just steps on with a very large, angry boot. Like, it's not particularly fair. Tron just mushes fair decks. This deck's pretty fair. So, Stoic asks if John's been helping out with the new house. A little bit. There's not much he can do, honestly. A lot of spackling and, you know, sawing into sheetrock and stuff. He's been helping a bit, but like I said, I'm going down there, I think, later this week to work on the house more. So, man, little wait here. Jeez. While we're waiting, never mind. I was going to remind everyone to follow on Twitter and make sure you follow the stream and follow on YouTube, but I guess I can't do that anymore. Ooh, sounds pretty good, I guess. Screws them up. Yes, John is in school right now. If John gets home later and he had a good day in school, maybe we'll do a John draft. We'll see. We're going to turn 1 Inquisition. Wow. Alright, so it's a Tron deck we can definitely beat. It's mono blue Tron. Much more beatable than mono green Tron. I think we take I guess they have a map. Oh, they don't need blue. Yeah, we should take the map, I guess. Alright. What's up, MKP? This guy, I'm right here. You can just talk to me. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Alright. Urza's mine. Inquisition again. They drew a Buried Ruin. Nice card. We're going to take Condescend. I guess Thirst for Knowledge is pretty good, too, but I'll take Condescend. Remand is, like, much more tenable. What are you doing, Burnsy? Laying in bed chewing on stuff? That's cool. Live your life, Burnsy. I'm glad you're happy. If you're happy, I'm happy. Another tar pit, eh? I guess we just Thoughtseize. I mean, I would like to draw some action at some point, but they've drawn a Platinum Angel. Platinum Angel. So, Remand or Thirst? I kind of want the Thirst. Once they draw blue, Thirst will really fix their hand. Yeah, I can play on Remand. Doing stuff here. Mismatched Tron lands. Alright, I guess we're just attacking with Creeping Darpit. We've drawn all lands, so guess we'll get a green-white land? Not possible. Guess we'll get a green blue land, I suppose. All right. Yeah, pay much life. Not a big fan of Creeping Tar Pit. I feel like Creeping Tar Pit is like the fairest of fair, and Modern is not very hospitable to Creeping Tar Pit. Yeah, drawing gifts would be great. But again, like, this is a matchup where we draw Gifts Ungiven. Like, I guess Iona on blue is pretty good, but it's not that good. What is this? Buried Ruin Expedition Map. All right, that's a thing. Elesh Norn, cool. All right. Guess we'll Creeping Tar Pit again. Yes, Vegas green is John's room color. We're gonna paint our house really fun colors. People have told us that that's not a good idea for resale value of the house. I told them all to go to hell. It's our house. We're painting it the colors we want to paint. We want to paint it. We'll worry about selling the house when we're done actually living in the house. You know. All right, they got Tron. I mean, what is this? 5 mana. Solemn Simulacrum. That's a really good card to have. All right, I think we're dead. They have Platinum Angel, Wormcoil, Remand. Right. Someone wants to buy it, they can just repaint it, you know? Not feeling great about this game, not gonna lie. I like the old Solemn Simulacrum art. I don't like that they changed the invitational cards art. This is an invitational card. I believe it was Jens Thorn. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Change the art on it. It's kind of lame. All right, there's Wormcoil. They also have Remand up, so I would say we're probably dead here. We can cash Elesh Norn into Remand. Don't really want to do that. No, Kai was a Void Mage Prodigy. Not a very good card. Pretty forgettable. They have announced the ban and restricted list changes. There are no changes. I also missed the Invitational a lot. That was a really fun tournament. They got rid of that years ago. That's super lame. Oh, Lingering Souls. That's going to help. All right. I don't see a realistic way for us to win this game. Truth be told. Do I know why they changed the invitational art? I do not. Do you know? Alright. We have some Lingering Souls tokens. Play Elesh Norn. They have a Remand in their hand. That's not really going to do much. Platinum Angel. Okay. I guess we're just jumping. Don't really have a good plan to win this game, honestly. Like a Resolved Wormcoil, we have a path, I guess. Suppose just drawing a Gifts Ungiven would go a long way, but... okay, that's something, I suppose. I mean, Tar Pit's bad for a number of reasons. They're gaining 6 life a turn, and they can't actually lose the game. So, yeah, Field of Ruin right on time. I guess we might as well just tarp it. Like, what else are we going to do? We're going to Field of Ruin also, but maybe they Ghost Quarter us? Wow, alright. They searched for the tower last. I mean, alright. They're off Tron. We should have beat these cards in play, but they're unbeatable. There's no Wrath of God effect in this deck, is there? Like main or sideboard. That's a little... I guess we're playing the creatures, so that's one of the downsides to playing the Birds of Paradise and Sylvan Caryatid is that we can't play Wraths. Oh, Inquisition. That's actually not like the stone worst. So now you can maybe cast our Elesh Norn. Maybe. They have Remand, Treasure Mage. Alright, we're just going to go to the next game. Yeah. Once again, beating a Tron deck seems very, very hard. Even a bad Tron deck. Their late game is still going to be a lot better than ours in basically every way. So, I guess we want the Anguished Unmaking. Maybe the Detention Sphere. The Stroke. A Negate. A Dispel. A Crumble to Dust. And I guess... Settle the Wreckage? We don't want Settle the Wreckage. Like that's like a bad path to Exile. It's only good against Wormcoil Engine. Like they have counter spells too. It just doesn't seem good. I guess we don't want Fatal Push. We don't want Collective Brutality. We don't really want Elesh Norn. Abrupt Decay can kill Map on the play, but not much else. And Map's less important for them. So, I guess we don't want Decays? Oh, for sure. This is definitely more winnable than Green Tron is, but it's still really... Like, Green Tron feels like it's like a 95, like a 95-5 matchup. This feels like an 85-15 matchup. Like, timely reinforcements? Why would we want that? It's a weird one. Something like this, I guess. Like, once again, we're kind of Ioning for nothing. Tough. Not easy. Alright, I mean, double discard Liliana, negate. We can discard our Unburial Rites, which is cool. Iona and Blue is good, yes. Iona and Blue is definitely a thing. We draw land, his hand seems fine, so maybe we're alright here. We could do stuff. That's true, actually. PCO brings up a pretty big point. We could have some sort of Field of Ruin, Life Malone package to Gifts for that would screw up their lands pretty good. We can just loam. I don't think Ghost Quarter is good because it's you're down a land, but Field of Ruin does a nice job with that. So that could be an option. We beat Storm, yes. We beat Storm, we lost a green Tron, now we're playing its mono blue Tron. I wish Magic Online would make it so these cards weren't so small. Ready? Just do this. Just make it come up like that. That's all you have to do. Simple resizing. It shouldn't be hard. I wish many things. Their hand is Island, Power Plant, Condescend, Thirst, Treasure Mage, Spatial Contortion. I guess we're taking Condescend over the next 2 turns. Seems fine to me. Well, you're also, like you are doing other stuff, too. Like discard spells and stuff. That's pretty good. Alright, so... Inquisition. Take the other Condescend. They drew another Treasure Mage? Sure. Nice hand. Gabriel. Nope. Last Chance PR. Last Chance PR. 4-month resub. Show some love in chat for Last Chance PR. Alright. Hope I didn't draw a counterspell. It is Liliana time. Obviously, they drew. Why wouldn't they have drawn a Condescend? We only discarded 2 Condescends in a row off discard spells. Why would they not have drawn a Condescend? Doesn't make any sense. Obviously, why would they have not done that? Unreal. All right. Neil resub 3 months. Thank you, Neil. Appreciate that. Treasure Mage, Thirst for Knowledge, Spatial Contortion. God. Unbelievable. So we can snap Inquisition or just negate this Thirst for Knowledge. Maybe we're going to negate the Thirst. Even Badtron always has it. Like, their hand's pretty bad right now. Let them keep their Treasure Mages and their Contortion, you know? Another resub. A.R. Kragen.
Subversary hype.
2 months. Welcome back, my friend. Thanks for this. Thanks for support. If you haven't followed the stream, make sure you follow the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that sub button, of course. Sundering Titan. And KZPS, our first new sub of the stream. KZ, what's your name? Where are you from? How long you playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Or where are you from? How long you been playing Magic? And what do you want to name Nicole's puppy when we hit 2,000 subs? All right, that's not a bad draw. We can do that. Todd from Arkansas, playing for a couple of years. Name the dog Frederick. Frederick. That's interesting. Oh, did I say 2,000? I meant 5,000. Wormcoil Engine. All right. Disdainful Strokes. We're going to plus. Hope they discard Contortion. Probably won't. Obviously, then we can go snap Inquisition. They discarded it. Sweet. Although now if we Inquisition, they might have nothing in their hand. They have Wormcoil Titan XX. We're going to do it anyway because we need a blocker, but... Am I going to GP Vegas? Probably not. Alright, what do you got? Show me all the boom booms. Cyclonic Rift, Solemn, Sundering Titan, Wormcoil Engine. Alright. No land, please. A Spellskite. That's fine by me. That's great. Alright, block. Sweet. Iona. Lame. Actually, I guess we can actually just cast that right now. We have the Unburial Rites in the graveyard. Yeah, let's do that. Thanks, Hedward. And they discard a Sundering Titan, so they have a Solemn and a Wormcoil. So we're going to Unburial Rites Iona. This is a thing. We're doing it. Gonna name Blue. Concession. Alright. We beat a Tron deck in a game. I'm ready to drop from the league right now. That's all I really wanted to do. And we did it. So we're done here. Just kidding. Sweet. That's cool. Iona too strong. Too strong for Tron. Alright, I mean, this hand's fine. Double birds? Alright. Yeah, the record thing is not working right now. I don't know why. It's been very finicky lately. Because you want a green... black land for Liliana, I suppose. They're probably going to have turn 3 Karn in this game. Nope. I mean, not Karn, Tron I meant, but that's fine too. Alright, so turn 2 Liliana. They have Condescend or Remand. It's pretty awkward. We could just wait a turn. I think we're just going to wait and play birds and set up for our gifts. Yeah, I don't know how that works, Lord Draken. Who knows? Alright, they crack that thingy. Get an Urza's Mine. We are 1-1 currently, for those asking in chat. Dispel. It's not bad. I think that leads me to want to resolve Liliana. The problem is they have Tron next turn. We're pretty boned regardless, I suppose. It doesn't really matter, I guess. We can use Dispel to resolve a Gifts. Interesting. Could have Thirstier or a Counterspell. Like, they have more cards than us. Liliana's, like, not even actually that good. I think we're just gonna Gifts. Alright. This is fine. Don't really want to counter this. I'm going to force through my spell. Discard Chalice of the Void. Who are these people? And they have Tron. Alright. Only have one blue, though. That's the important part. Gifts Ungiven. What are we getting? I'm not sure yet. Probably just Iona. Unburial Rites, assuming it resolves. Because then we can use Dispel to power it through next turn. I guess either way, we're going to get that. Because either Dispel powers this through and we get it, or... Yeah, this is good. This is good. Life's good. Everything's good. Jen says, Blue Tron, for when you want to play Tron, but don't like to actually win. It's fair. Crumble? Ah, Crumble. The thing is, Crumble, like... Let's think for a second. We have a white. We need a blue. This green's better. Jen, with the sub, makes the killer comment and then subscribes. Thank you, thank you, thank you for our new sub. Jen, what's your name? Where are you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where are you from? And what do you want to name Nicole's new puppy? And I don't play Commander. It's not my thing. So we can just get Iona in play right here, right now, and probably win, or we can get Crumble, and then we got to get like a Crumble like value pile. We get Crumble, and we get a few other cards. They'll probably not give us Crumble, so we snap Crumble next turn. They have 6 cards in hand. So the problem is, like, what if we get Crumble? Like, what else are we getting? I guess another Gifts Ungiven. We can just reset. We could do like another Gifts, Snapcaster, and then they won't give us Snapcaster or Crumble, so we can get another Gifts, and then get. Sweet, Jen, I appreciate that. We're going to do the Crumble play. So we're going to get Crumble, Snapcaster Mage, Gifts Ungiven, and maybe Thoughtseize? Witness. We get Witness. They probably give us Witness gifts, so we can't crumble them. And then we just kind of go off on them. Because they don't know we have Snap. Yeah, we'll do that. There's mega value gifts here.
Hey Flash, want to hear a joke?
Well, it's not that Blue Tron can't win. It's just that Green Tron is 1,000 times better. Alright, so we're going to Witness, Snapcaster, Gifts, Crumble. I assume they're going to give us the Witness and the Gifts. And bin the Snapcaster Crumble, thinking that they can like hopefully have counter mana up for the Crumble next turn. But either way, we're gonna get to Crumble here with our Snapcaster Mage, which is cool. We get some extra mana to work with. We're getting some value. Okay, that worked out exactly as we thought it would. Drew a Thragtusk for even more value, which is cool. Okay. We were saying that our one off-color Crumble to Dust is our only chance against Tron decks, and here we are. Let's destroy this ugly Tron lands. It's offending me. Alright, so let's look at their hand is Remand, Remand, Repeal. Sundering Titan, and Buried Ruin. So Titan, Repeal, Remand, Remand. Exile Zone. And their deck has Condescends, Thirst, Oblivion Stone, Mindslaver, 1 Wormcoil, 1 Ugin. So the deck's basically all crap at this point. Which is cool. Obviously it doesn't keep their hand revealed, so why would I ever do that? Alright, cool. Field of Ruin. Sure. Sam was Remand, something. I don't even remember anymore. Alright, well, that's a good draw. Take a peek. That'll remind me. Repeal, right. Cyclonic Rift. Sure. So we'll take one of these remands, I suppose. Repeal is irrelevant. Cyclonic Rift is irrelevant. And we're just going to Gifts on their turn. Probably on their upkeep, I suppose. Just give them less options. Maybe not, because they only have 1 blue. Yeah, it's... So we'll just draw a card. Yeah, if Sunder and Titan resolves, we're going to be in big trouble. But I don't think we're going to be at that point. So We're gonna gifts here. There's Buried Ruin. They remand. Also do an actual counterspell. Negate, sure. So now we just go. Can't do Thragtusk Liliana, but we can do Witness Liliana, which is also good. Their hand is Titan, Repeal, Cyclonic Rift. Plus, discard the land. Everything's going pretty good here. Once we resolve the crumble, their deck really just crumbles. They discarded Repeal? That's kind of weird. They kept Cyclonic Rift and Sundering Titan. I don't think Cyclonic Rift is very good against us. We'll get our gifts back, I suppose. Could also just get, like, doesn't even matter. Whatever. Could get Snapcaster Mage. It's probably even better, I guess. Yeah, let's get Snapcaster Mage. Alright. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're good. Everything's good here. Ah, it didn't attack. Oops, I F6'd. I was trying to F6 and then didn't F6 properly. Hit our Tar Pit. Sure. Green, green, green. You know, black. Hit one blue. Sure. That gives them a second blue, which I guess is fine. They have Remand in their hand still. It's a thing. It's a thing. Oh, Expedition Map. Okay. That's important. Island, sure. Play the island, sure. Hand is Remand, Cyclonic Rift, Sundering Titan. Thoughtseize. Kind of want to just cast... Like, Cyclonic Rift isn't even good, because we're just going to bounce our Snapcaster and our Witness for a bunch more value, which is even better. I kind of want to just cast Thoughtseize, Thragtusk. Yeah. I don't want them to cast this Sundering Titan, but they're far enough off on it that I think it's fine. Could snap Thoughtseize. Yeah. We could. But, like, I kind of want to cast this Thragtusk. So they have Titan, Remand, Cyclonic Rift. Let me just take the Remand. Yeah, this is fine. Thragtusk also very good against Cyclonic Rift, so... I mean, recasting all of our stuff is great. We get to cast Witness again and Snapcaster again, just do more stuff. I'm just at a plus here. We're so far ahead that this Snapcaster, I'd much rather them not have one of these cards than us have Snapcaster, so... This card, Titan, sure. So now, I'm not even sure what they're drawing to anymore. I suppose Worm Coil would be, like, annoying, but... They only have one, so I guess Treasure Mage would be annoying. Relic of Progenitus. Alright, well, I'm glad I didn't keep my Snapcaster. Alright. Birds. I guess I don't want to... Yeah, so let's attack first. They can bounce in response to a minus or a plus and we lose the card. So let's we'll just hold the birds in our hand. Yeah, we're just gonna hold the birds and plus. Ugin will be good, but they cost 8 and they only have 6 mana, so... Alright, so let's let it resolve and discard a Condescend. That's interesting. So they could have, like... Actually, never mind. That's I'm being stupid. Okay, cool. So, yeah. They're at 5. You have a pretty good board here. Not gonna lie. It's looking pretty good. I suppose if they go, like, land Overload into land Ugin, we could lose. But... Wormcoil is also good. Their Singleton Wormcoil engine is a good draw. Alright, let's keep playing, I guess. Gifts Ungiven. What's in our deck? We boarded. We still have a path. We have no decays. I mean, gifts for path, they obviously won't give it to us. We could ultimate, but like that's not even that good. This is interesting. All right. Lands versus Wormcoil, they just keep the lands and get 2 tokens, and the tokens still block very well. So I guess we're gifting. I don't even know what I want. And Cyclonic Rift is actually a thing. We're probably going to plus Liliana, so it's fine, but... Alright, let's just gift. I don't even know what we're looking for, but just cast it. We're going to cast it before we plus anyway, so... Yeah, lands versus Wormcoil is just Liliana minus, exactly. It's a better way of putting it than what I said. So... Anguished Unmaking, Detention Sphere, Path to Exile. And the next best card is J-Bags. Sweet.
Interested in a deck tech for post-Dominari standard.
Maelstrom Pulse is good post Liliana also. I mean, we're going to discard whatever we get, so... Or one of the cards we get. Everything costs 1 too many mana. Maybe we just don't plus... No, we have to plus Liliana. Alright. So the problem here is that if we have to plus our Liliana regardless to get rid of this Cyclonic Rift. So if we get like 4 good answers, we lose 2 of them, and then 2 of them get... Then 1 gets discarded, we only have 1 left. It's like kind of annoying. We could just go for Iona. Like, Unburial Rites, Iona, Binart, and then just plus Liliana. That seems better, maybe. Because we have 4 good answers just to draw regardless. And this Wormcoil is never beating us by itself. Yeah, we're going to do that. Then if they draw a counterspell, it's awkward. I don't know, it's tough. Honestly. Oh, I guess we... Actually, no, I'm sorry. We get Unburial Rites, Iona... Lingering Souls X. And then we 2 of them get discarded, and then we discard 1 to Liliana. Yeah. So Unburial Rites, Iona, Lingering Souls, and just some other card. I guess a land. They're going to bin it probably. It doesn't really matter. So, yeah, we'll just get Tarp it. Gives us hard. So, we can beat this Wormcoil. Like, if they attack, we get to crack back for 1,000,000. Just block with the birds anyway. So, like, it's not that bad. Oh, yeah, I guess Blooming Marsh is better than Tarp it. Yeah, it's dumb. I mean, they're probably going to give me Iona and Unburial Rites, right? We are 1-1. We beat Storm. We lost to Greentron. So the problem is if we get the 4 good removal spells, we lose 2 of them, then lose 1 to the discard, and then if they draw a counterspell, like, we actually can't deal with the Wormcoil anymore. Whereas, like, we still have 4 good answers in our deck that we can just draw, and, like, Iona's also great for locking the game up regardless. Like, this Wormcoil is not going to beat us by itself. So, alright, so Iona Lingering Souls, cool. Each player discards, discard Iona, and we'll just call it a day. No attacks. They draw Solemn Simulacrum, sure. And they can't really attack? So we just crack back for a lot. Alright, so that's that. There's Lingering Souls. So yeah, let's play land. Whatever, get Island. Cast Lingering Souls. Cast Unburial Rites on Iona. Plus Liliana. Choose blue. Plus. And now the game's over. So now they have to attack. And we just crack back for 1,000,000. They're attacking us? Sure. Anguished Unmaking. I think they're dead without that, right? 7, 5, yeah. Let's attack. Works for me. Yeah! We beat Tron! We just won't clarify which Tron deck it actually was. 2-1. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're playing Sane 77. We're playing Sane 77's Modern Azcanta Gifts deck. This is Sane 77's deck. This is a donation bonus league. That's right, donation bonus league. And you can see the information for that on the screen right now. $50. Thank you, Sane. Appreciate that very, very much. We're 2-1. We got 2 rounds to go. We're gonna see what we can do. We'll do a little post-game mop-up as well. Not mop-up. Tune-up with my thoughts on the deck. We also have 2 deck techs coming up after this league. We have Drazi Bots for Cannon Spectacle and Jeskai Control for J-Bags. So those are coming up as well after this league finishes up. And we're ready to roll. All right. Two deck techs. Ugh. All right. This is the hand. That's a bottom. Shit. All right. Okay. Let's see what's up. Uh, 64 says, watch the guy playing Legacy Goblins, playing Warren Instigators and Mog Bombers to combo with Krenko. I don't think any of that's a good idea. I think Warren Instigator is an atrocious Magic card. I guess green-black's fine. Take a look. Alright, they are not playing Storm. They're playing a blue-white control deck with the Gideon of Trials, Mana Leak, Path to Exile, Snapcaster Mage. What's up, Juggalo? I have tried Arena. Check out my YouTube channel. It's on there. We beat Tron. Alright, so we're going to take this Mana Leak, I suppose. And the rest of their hand is pretty irrelevant, honestly. So their scry was top, so not great, but Serum Visions again, sure. Draw a Colonnade. Alright, so we drew a land here, but we got to Inquisition this this Gideon of Trials. We can't afford to let that stick. So, a little annoying, but is what it is. Their hand's now Snap, Path, Plains. So, pretty ineffective against us. Sweet. Skin, if you have an updated version of the list, Spreading Seas, that's so rude. Skin, if you have an updated version of a list, please send me it so I can play the updated version. That's awesome. Alright, we need green again, so I guess breeding pools are our only option. It's kind of annoying, but we have a Sylvan Caryatid now. They still have Snap Path. Probably going to snap. I guess they have Snap Leak up now. Nope, they drew Jace the Mind Sculptor. Cool. Good draw, opponent. I don't think we can win, realistically. Like, we... Oh, boy. So we can resolve Gifts. They have a Field of Ruin also. This is probably a bad matchup. Their Spreading Season Field of Ruins are really good against us. I think Wire Instigator is terrible. I think Goblin Lackey is barely playable anyway, and when Instigator is just doubly worse for all the same reasons. Concede to hide info. I mean, they know we're playing a many-color deck. Let's look at our deck list real fast and see if anything we can Gifts for here. Like, Lingering Souls is good. Like, Gifting for Lingering Souls. I could Gifts for, like... I don't even know. Like, they'll just... Like, we can Gifts for, like, Maelstrom Pulse, Snapcaster, Lingering Souls, Witness, but, like, then one counterspell just wrecks everything. It might just be, like, discard spell, Lingering Souls. I don't even know. We just can't pressure this Jace in any reasonable way for a really long time. So, like... Thragtusk, Souls, Rites, discard spell. That's not bad. We get the Unburial Rites and the Thragtusk and some stuff. I just don't think we can beat their counterspells, but alright. We'll keep playing, I guess. How do you win? I'm always sure we're going to win this game, honestly. Alright, so let's get Lingering Souls, Thragtusk, Unburial Rites, and just like a random discard spell. Well, they're not going to give us whatever random discard spell we take, so that's fine, I guess. Nice Thoughtseize. I mean, we get Snapcaster, it goes to the bin instantly, so... Like, whatever card we got there just gets binned. So, they definitely have a counterspell in their hand, which kind of sucks. I just don't think we can realistically... They have Snapcaster. They have Snapcaster Mana Leak. We just can't win. We probably shouldn't have... We probably should have conceded. And hid the fact that we were a graveyard deck. I don't know. I guess they can't Cryptic. That's a thing. We drew our own Jace. That seems pretty unlikely to resolve. They have Snap Mana Leak. I guess we just flashback Lingering Souls. Yeah. Alright. Just play. I mean, like, if they have a Supreme Verdict, I guess playing Caryatid is really bad. So I guess we'll wait. This is just so bad for us. I guess... Nah, I guess I'm bad. Maybe we should have cast the Caryatid, because if they cast Verdict, maybe we can resolve our own Jace. I mean, now they have enough mana for a counterspell anyway, so... Alright, so I mean, we're going to fire off Jace here and probably get counterspelled and probably lose. Like, they're not tapping out for Verdict. They had 6 lands, so... Alright. Godspeed us. Alright, we're going to go to the next game. They have Snapcaster in their hand. And Snapcaster Mana Leak beats everything we have going for a really long time. So, that game's going to take another 10 minutes, but we're going to lose for sure. So, alright. So, I think one of the problems I'm seeing with this deck is, if Elesh, Norn, or Iona isn't very good, we really have trouble, like, putting any pressure on the board. I think this sideboard could really use some Geist of Saint Draft. I think that would be a really good card in the sideboard as a way to pressure these kind of fair decks or pressure Tron decks and stuff with our turn 1 birds. Because we're really like, once we hit a point like that where like, I just know that Elesh Norn's worthless and Iona's also worthless, I just feel like we can never win. I don't know what our proactive way to win the game is. So I would say that's a pretty big concern for this deck looking at it. We'll do our full write-up, or not write-up, our talk-up on the deck at the end of a stream, but, like, that's tough. Yeah, Tire Striker also. You give me some Tire Strikers, for God's sake. That card is perfect for this deck. I love that card. Alright, so, Negate, Stroke, it's no one else, both. Maybe we do. Dispel, Sphere, Unmaking. We don't want Path. I don't really want Push. Or Decay. Decay kills Gideon, I guess, but... I mean, Decay, Brutality... Keep, like, 1 Decay, maybe?
Crap, dude.
Jeff, I like that. I agree. Does your deck make green mana? Does it have fetch lands in it? Play Tire Striker. End of story. Alright, so, I guess something like this... I mean, Elesh Norn's worthless. I think we should cut the Elesh Norn for an Elspeth. So now we have a couple answers to Planeswalkers, our own Planeswalkers, and some stuff. We haven't actually drawn this card yet, which is kind of annoying, but it's fair. What's up, Ken? Folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. We're playing a donation bonus league for Sane77, Modern Azcanta Gifts. We are 2-1. We are down a game. And I think this is a mulligan. This hand looks pretty bad. It's better. 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 Sun, yes. My Miracles list is definitely a dog to the harder... Like, it's funny, because I think that, like, playing Counterbalance and Miracles is god-awful, but I think it's really, really good in the mirror, which is frustrating, but we're going to keep this. Yeah, I keep that, too. Probably? We don't really have any action. Maybe we just don't keep this. I guess it's, like, we can just tear them up a little bit, and then, let's top it. Actually, we're going to... yeah, we're good. All right. What's Azcanta supposed to do in this deck? Put cards in the graveyard and then flip and then be awesome. Grixis Battle Mage, thanks for following, my friend. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. How do you subscribe? Hit the button. You're a Prime user, and all Prime users get 1 free sub. So information should be there in chat, or one of the mods can help you, because they're awesome. Alright, Inquisition. They scryed bottom. So, Visions, a bunch of lands, and a Jace. So... I suppose we just We don't need to take this Jace yet. We can just say go. Because they could, like, mana leak, theoretically, our Thoughtseize, but I don't think we're really in a huge rush. Just say go here. You don't know what fair magic is? Look at this, this matchup we're playing right now. This is fair magic. These cards. Right here. Fair magic. These cards. Colonnade, they Scry went top. Just a little disconcerting. This can't get a Watery Grave, unfortunately. I guess we're getting crap. I guess it's Overgrown Tomb. That's pretty annoying. Alright. What's up, Photon? Annoying. Alright, we're firing off now, so... They have Detention Sphere, Jace, lands. We're going to take that Jace. They want to sphere my birds. We can free it with Abrupt Decay. I was not able to play in Hartford. Nope. No GP for me. We got capped out. Field of Ruin. That card is effective against us, I'm not going to lie. That's not a land. Vendilion Click? Alright. This is fine. Thoughts on an Eternal format between Modern and Standard? For, against? Against. I think Frontier is really stupid. Can't have too many formats, otherwise people get separated too much, and then you have some players here and some players here and some players here, and no one's playing together. Can't have too many formats. So I'm pretty happy if they take a card here. I guess Gifts is the one card we really want. I just want to draw land, but this is fine. I think we're just gonna. So if we de-sphere the click and they draw a Jace, I guess we'll just say go here. We can just decay the click. Not drawing lands is pretty annoying. Not really sure what we're doing here. We have like some like interactive spells. And we're kind of just like hanging out with the birds and stuff. Like, they don't have much either. I don't recall if they've even played these cards or not. I've kind of not been keeping track. Now that's definitely gone. Like, get a Watery Grave here. We can like kind of stop what they're doing, but we're not really doing much ourselves. Thragtusk is cute, I guess.
Welcome aboard.
Thoughts on Pauper being in trios instead of Legacy? That's a pretty hard sell. I think Pauper's cool, but again, too many formats is not necessarily a good thing. I think we're going to wait a turn on Lingering Souls until we have Counterspell back up. Another click? I mean, that's going to resolve. I imagine they'll take Lingering Souls because like click is terrible against Lingering Souls, but I mean, maybe we draw a land or something. I don't know. This is feeling pretty bad for us, honestly. Like, we're just not doing anything relevant, and they're just like much better at doing the not relevant stuff because all their stuff is an instant. So, Field of Ruin or Temple Garden. Sure. get a plains, I guess. They also don't really have a good answer to his Colonnade. They've just like made more land drops than us and played more relevant spells than us. This has been pretty awkward. They have Sphere for our tokens. Alright, we at least drew a land. Something. Lingering Souls. Like, if they try and counter this, I guess we just let it happen and try it again next turn. Alright, resolve. So they have Sphere. Not feeling great here. Field of Ruin targeting my Watery Grave. Sure. Still had all these basics. Spreading Seas. This is like really annoying. Like I don't think we can beat this deck. Like they have multiple excellent mana denial elements against us, as well as just having instant speed stuff to our sorcery speed stuff. This seems really bad for us. Like I guess this is fine. I don't have a team for Atlanta right now. I might not go, honestly. I haven't really planned for it. I've been so busy with the house and stuff. I just have not really been planning for things very well. Alright. So we've stemmed the bleeding, but we have no more green-black lands. We need a green land of some kind. Must need a black land of some kind, too. I guess we're getting... Should draw Blooming Marsh. I guess we're getting Godless Shrine? Inquisition of Kozilek. Alright, that's a thing. They have Rest in Peace, Detention Sphere, Double Cryptic Command. I.e., we can never ever win a game in a million years. Let's take Sphere. Let's just cast our Lingering Souls, I guess. Alright. Let's attack for 2, I guess. Sane's not going too well, honestly. I don't think his matchup is particularly good for us. They just have instant speed stuff and a lot of land destruction. And that's both really bad for us. We're not really presenting any sort of a relevant threat. Team MGG is still around. I'm just no longer on it. Information's in chat. Lord Draken posted the link. Gideon of the Trials. That's a pretty big tail. I guess we have our Sphere. I think I'm going to negate this. And if they want to counter back, it's fine. And then we can Sphere it. If they don't counter back, also fine. Counter draw, sure. But we only have one copy of Lingering Souls. It's not like we have an infinite amount of tokens here, like Lingering Souls usually is. Alright, so they have Cryptic, Rest in Peace. That's it. We could win this game. Maybe the deck just sucks. Yes. They have Colonnade too, so we need to be a little aware of that. Oh, if they Colonnade, it's going to be hard. We can probably resolve a Thragtusk, right? 5. No, one more land, and that's not true. We're going to attack, though. They still have Cryptic in end, so our Thragtusk is not exactly cheap. I mean, our opponent hasn't done much at all either, but Spreading Seas targeting Godless Shrine. Okay, well now we have like basically nothing. We have a Birds of Paradise and a Prayer. We have Island, 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 Plains, and Birds of Paradise. And Rest in Peace, which is fine. Verdict? Alright. That's our birds. Gone now. Okay. Well, we can't cast any of our spells. So, I guess we're dead. Well, that wasn't fun. Not fun at all. Tough matchup there, it looks like. Blue-Eye Control with their Field of Ruins and Spreading Seas and Cryptic Commands and stuff. I think that was a really good match for us, though, because that match really, really exposed a hole in the deck, in my opinion. And that hole is going to be presenting threats that aren't Unburial Rites and big things. We just weren't able to get anything going that game. Whereas if we had like 3 Geist Saint Draft in our board or some sort of card like that for fair matchups, that would help a ton, like big time. So I think that's the thing we'll talk about in our last in our little wrap up here. But we're about to play match number 5. We're 2-2. It's not going great, but it's going all right. Yeah, Blue White. I can see beating Jeskai, but Blue White like Field of Ruin plus Spreading Seas. We actually couldn't cast anything. If we could cast the cards in our hand, the game was fine probably, but couldn't cast a thing at the end there. So, opponents on the play and mulligans. I'm going to keep. Worst case scenario, turn 3 Lily. If we draw a green... that hand's pretty bad. Maybe just mulligan. Yeah, maybe just mulligan. On the play, maybe we keep it, but this is just too stinky. Alright, I guess it's fine. Yes, Field of Ruin is very, very good. Thragtusk. I can't say no to Thragtusk. Yeah, also, Childish Tracker for sure. This deck needs a few Childish Trackers. We still haven't drawn Search for Azcanta. I don't think it would be very good, though. In a lot of the games, I don't know. Like... maybe Search for Tomorrow? Alright. Our Thragtusk is a lot worse. I'm not sure about Dominaria Standard yet, but I'll be playing a lot of that on stream. So follow the stream and stay tuned for that. So I'd say we're probably in trouble here. Looks like they're playing some sort of Scape Shift deck, which we are not well equipped to handle at the moment. Broken Bots, vaguely. Yes. I may have signed a Tireless Tracker this weekend, and I may have written on it the best card ever printed. Double Search. Liliana. Good draw. Let's get a blue-black land. Yes, Dominaria is going to be sweet. I can't get a blue-black land. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm so dumb. Crap. Alright, I guess we're getting Overgrown Tomb. Tilt. And plus, I think Path to Exile can hit the bin here pretty safely. Everything needs Tyrus Tracker. But yeah, Tracker's like the perfect kind of like card draw threat that this deck needs. This deck is just really lacking in threats. It's not best card ever. It's best card ever printed. Gotta get the branding right, you know? It's funny how Jace is so bad in Modern, but so good against us. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Choosing to plus Jace. Alright. Inquisition of... They only have one card left. It's kind of a weird plus, honestly. So I think we're playing Bloodbraid Elf. So we gotta cast this Thragtusk next turn. We're discarding Inquisition because they have no cards in hand. I could keep it, try and... Nah. Let's draw land next turn. Discard a Remand. Alright. Branding is important. I mean, they have no cards. I think not brainstorming last turn was pretty bad. Like, now they only have one card in hand. They're going to brainstorm. We're going to get their last card. Hi, Burnsy. What's up, bud? They're plussing again? Top Dual Shark. Snapcaster Mage for Search for Tomorrow. Alright. I guess we're going to just decay it because we're hopefully drawing a land and casting Thragtusk anyway. And we need to protect Liliana and hopefully ultimate it. So, land, please. That's so awkward. Let me just plus and discard it. Because we're going for the ultimate for sure. Yeah, we're gonna plus and discard it. Need a natural land draw, not a fake land draw. Attack Jace, send a message. It does suck we haven't drawn Search for Azcanta once. Like, this deck has literally been titled Azcanta Gifts by Sane77, and we have not even seen the card once. Never boarded it out, just have not touched the card once. Like, I don't think it's actually been in our hand. We're obviously going to draw it right now. Yeah, obviously. I mean, I guess it's good here. I guess but the problem is, I guess we're looking to ultimate. Oh my god. This is so awkward. So I guess we like go off the Thragtusk plan. Yeah, it's very funny. It's very funny. We are dead to this in a few turns. Like, we can ultimate split Jace and lands. They might just keep the Jace. Ugh. This is a tilt. I can't imagine that they have Cryptic.
Holy crap, dude.
I guess we'd cast Search and just ultimate Liliana and do lands versus Jace. Cast this. Actually, wait. Maybe we just ultimate first. Yeah. Not sure about this. One land? Yeah, I guess one land is much safer because they can't scapeshift us. So, alright. interesting game we have going here, I suppose. Jace, and I guess Island, because that starts their mana ramping slower. Let's do that. And if they choose to keep the Jace and try and ultimate us, we have Thragtusk next turn. So, right, because we're casting Search and flipping, which is nice. In the tank, they go. While in the tank, I'm going to remind everyone to follow me on Twitter, of course. Hop on the old Twitter sphere. Ooh, that's a tweet. That's a tweet. Oh, it's a popular tweet. Look at that. I tweeted while I was doing that. That's a pretty popular tweet. 25 retweets already. If you follow me on Twitter, you get fun things like this. A meme that I made this morning. It was kind of Nicole's idea, but it was also my idea too. Nicole gave me the meme, and then I put Jace in it. So, but yeah, follow me on Twitter for fun things like that, and of course follow Team BCW as well. There you go. Follow us. We're all very good looking. Back to the game. They chose to ditch the Jace and keep the lands. All right. Search for Azcanta. Moving to South Carolina. Bluffton. Bluffton, South Carolina. It's a good meme. I like that one. That's going to be a good one. It's going to blow up a little bit. All right. Search resolved. Oh, another Jace. Okay. This is actually fine. Now we just slam Thragtusk because this is good. Yeah, we're in great shape now. Despite things being pretty awkward for a long time, I think we're actually in fine shape this game. Again, though, we're still seeing the problem of like not being able to really present any sort of a threat. Also, if our opponent just brainstormed every time, we could have never won either. So, I didn't personally draw the meme. It's a meme that I added Jace to. I did Photoshop the Jace, though. I had to like cut it out and stuff. So... all right, top card is Search for Azcanta. Yes, put that in the graveyard. Yes, flip. Yes, Thragtusk. Give it to me, Daddy. Thragtusk. Hiring a moving company, or am I one of those horrible people that makes my family help me? Well, my family is helping me, or I guess Nicole's family is helping us fix the house and stuff. You could have bolted the bird? Stupid. Have I lived in South Carolina before? Nope. And we got a new sub. We got Sakane 87. Sakane, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? And what do you want to name Nicole's puppy? Because if we get 1,000 subs, we get a dog for Nicole. Yeah, they could have bolted and bounced. It chose not to. Attack Jace. Snapcaster, sure. How does one join Team BCW knowing the Tanning Grace is a prerequisite? Because I got that. So don't call us, we'll call you scenario. Went to college at the University of South Carolina. Recommend going to a Gamecocks football game. That sounds fun. All right, so no cards in hand. They can Jace bounce the beast. We have Brutality. We could like maybe hold on to the Brutality and try and see if they'll brainstorm and then kill it to attack Jace. Yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, if they just brainstormed 4 times instead of plussing it all those times, they would have won this game like a minute and a half ago for sure. Alright, there's a fetch land. Alright. Blooming Marsh. That's a tilt. So we can't. If we draw a different land, we could Azcanta and Brutality. I guess we duress here. -2/-2, and duress. Might miss, but this land's kind of eh. Alright, Sakay87 is Brian from Los Angeles, playing Magic for 6 years. Favorite deck was standard 4-color rally. Brian, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. What is this board state? Do we Liliana them or ourself? That's funny. Them, unfortunately. Unfortunately, like we were saying earlier, Jace the Mind Sculptor, not very good in Modern, but very good against us. So, that's kind of the problem with Jace, is that, like, it's so polarizing. It is so good in the fair matchups, and so bad in the linear matchups. Like, it's just that was kind of the fear, honestly. Maybe I was right. I made a lot of hubbub. This is a cryptic command, really? That's unreal. Alright. Cryptic bouncing Snapcaster Mage, i.e. we can never win. We're back to the never win plan. My fear was that releasing Jace would polarize the format to really, really, really fast, and then Jace stuff. That's kind of happened, I guess. Do I think Bring to Light Scapeshift is a good home for Jace? No. I think it's actually terrible. This deck is already slow and crappy. You just add another slow and crappy card to it. Lingering Souls, eh? Alright, well, attack Jace. No. We get a Cryptic Bounce my Beast? That seems loose. Let Jace go to 2. Who cares? Our opponent's not playing very well at all. Oh, they just want to chump? Sure. Chumping is also okay. A John draft is in the works. A John draft may happen soon. We'll see. So I cast Lingering Souls. If they cryptic it, then we'll just cast it again. Lingering Souls. Yeah, they're priced into doing it, obviously, because they have a... It's flashbacked. So they have some stuff. We're playing some stuff. Could just draw Scapeshift and kill us. That's probably what they're going to do right now, because they're tapping land instead of casting Brainstorm, sure. Alright, that was a lame game. Alright, so once again, we're playing against a Jace deck. It doesn't seem very good in the format, but seems very good against us. So, it's rough. It's rough. Alright, once again, Elesh Norn is terrible. Iona is fine. Fatal Push is terrible. Path to Exile is terrible. Brutality's fine. Decay is okay. They may have like Tyrus Tracker, Search for Azcanta, things of that nature. Negate, Stroke, Dispel. I guess Unmaking. We can crumble and try and hit a Valakut. Another matchup where I wish I had a Drastodon or some other big thing to get with Unburial Rites, kind of. Crumble has to hit. I guess honestly, if we crumble one of their Steam Vents or Stomping Grounds, do they have enough mountains to kill us then? If they have like a few in play, probably not, right? Or I'll bring a Crumble. We'll cut a Decay. I want to keep one for like possible trackers or searches or whatever. This is fine. Let's do this. Let's try this. We can do it. Yuck. His hand is like 2 lands and some stuff. We have Lingering Souls and I guess we We draw a land, the hand is okay. Ugh. Talk to me, chat. Keep or mull. This hand is quintessentially of his deck. A little bit. Yeah, I feel about it a little bit. Our deck's kind of like a lot of like good 1-for-1s and like not a lot of action. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty borderline. Keep, live the crumble dream. We can't though. We don't have any colors. We have one discard spell. Yeah, I'm sending a mulligan. Both these cards are pretty bad. I'm sending a mulligan. Well. Opponent also mulligans. And we draw a hand of Forest, Sylvan Caryatid, and some spells. Guess we have to keep, right? We just scry a land at the top, hopefully. We have 2 shots at it. I'm going to keep. Give me any land. They mulled a 5. Bottom. Alright, give me land. The payoff for this hand's pretty high if we hit a land, so any land will do, except for like Creeping Tar Pit, which I just guaranteed that we're going to draw. Nope. Alright. 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 That'll play. Definitely getting boldy, but that'll play. Bird? Alive? Pretty bird? Long ago, birds of paradise littered the skies. Thanks to the city's sprawl, now most exist as pets of the society's elite. God damn it. Endangered species here. Oh, they missed land drops too. Land. God damn it. Alright, Midnight Slayer says no land till turn 5. That means next turn is the turn we draw a land. We're due. Due for a land. Here it is. God, called it. Midnight Slayer, thank you. Alright, Watery Grave. Sylvan Caryatid. No spell snare, please. Okay. Now we just need to draw another land. Cast Liliana with the spell backup. We did it. Plus, we're going to discard the Abrupt Decay. And we're off to the oh my god. I'm not going to concede. It's close, though. They get a search, too. If they go land Jace here, I'll concede. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Why didn't I just Gifts? Oh, yeah. Hindsight. Why didn't you just Gift, stupid? They obviously had a Bailoff. Alright. Alright, we're still playing. Kinda. Sorta. Leave the carry. Yeah, I tapped it because I felt like you want to tap leave your safest mana sources up, but I guess that was wrong. Okay, well now you have a shot at Crumble to Dust. We can just die to his Bailoff. Like, I don't know if I would have blocked there anyway with the Caryatid. So we Gifts here, or do we Unmaking this Bailoff? I kind of want to Unmaking the Bailoff, honestly. This card's going to get much, much worse as the game goes on. Yeah. And if they have a a counterspell we can fire back. Cool. I think our opponents played really, really badly this this match. Like protecting Bailout doesn't even seem important at all. And now we untap and have free reign. Not that we can do much with it, unfortunately, but... Is it crazy to gifts for lands here and then cast Inquisition? I think we're going to do that. Maybe it's crazy. Just get a... We don't have unique fetch lands? We only have two different fetch lands in the deck? That's super awkward. We're already at 12? Jeez. Alright. Heath. Delta. I guess Swamp Tar Pit. So I want to build a mana base here. We can have more mana. We can discard spell this turn. Set up for gifts and negate and stuff. So... Also, we get to see their hand, which is nice. You can plan out our turns accordingly. Alright, cool. Alright, so they had the Snapcaster, but they also have another Cryptic, which is bad. And they have Scapeshift. And Anger, which is really weird, but alright. So they have Cryptic, Scapeshift, Anger the Gods. I don't know if we can win. It's a 4-color deck. Sakura Tribe Elder. Alright. Now they can't cast Cryptic Command. It's really sketchy. Alright. So now we get to... I guess we get to Gifts Ungiven and set up for a Crumble to Dust. Alright. They got a forest and a breeding pool. Now they're saying go. Gifts Ungiven. Got him. Fetch. Doesn't really matter, I guess. I mean, like, we don't need any extra colors. Really? No, we're taking a lot of damage here. You know, let's just get the planes. Counter that. So now we're going to get Crumble, Snap, Witness, something. I guess, what's in our bin here? Nothing really of note. Crumble, Snap, Witness, and then something good. Something they're unlikely to give us. And we have enough mana to Witness or Snap the Crumble. So we're going to Crumble no matter what next turn. I don't think I want Thoughtseize because their hand sucks. I think I want Search for Azcanta or Jace. I think it's probably Jace. Another Gifts? No, it's definitely a threat. Yeah, it's either search for Azcanta or Jace. Bin Snapcaster, probably Bin Crumble here because they're scared. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Who knows what they're gonna do? Let them. Why talk about it? You know. Can't anger the gods, Jace. Cool. And we draw search. Okay, so we're just gonna snap crumble here. Uh-oh, hopefully they fixed the Gifts Undo bug. Ah, they gave us 3 cards. What the hell is that? You can't even do that. So apparently that's a bug. I don't know. That's a good way to get a free league, I guess. Yeah, that works. Whatever. If you undo Gifts Ungiven, you give your opponent 3 cards. Learn something new every day.
What the hell is that? Garage!
Chat is saying it's a known bug. Alright, so we get that Valakut, this Valakut, and their deck has another Baloth, 2 Jaces, and that's it. Some lightning bolts. Alright. Didn't re-show me their hand. Stupid program. They have Scape Shift and Anger the Gods. I guess we fetched bad. That was dumb. Alright. Heh. Never punished. We're gonna get back something here. I guess we're just gonna cast this Jace first. I think we're gonna plus here because they have bolts in their deck. Just plus them. Stomping Ground on the bottom? No. Cast Witness. Get back Gifts, I guess. Opponent says, so you're going to win with a known bug. Cool. I didn't do it. You did it. I mean, I didn't do it. You did. And I was going to crumble anyway. I'm not going to concede because of a bug in a game I probably win anyway. If that is what you are implying. Oh, chat. I'm a cheater. Let's get that back. Just report it and you get a refund for League. Known bug abuser right here. Abusing bugs. Even though I didn't do anything, they clicked the card. I didn't even do anything. I just cast my card. Bug abusing. Alright, now you can brainstorm. Now the game's just over. Brainstorm. Put back Gifts. Bird, I guess. Attack for 2. We have Gifts, Snap. Oh, we can't Snap Dispel. We're short on that. Whatever. We'll just cast this search for Azcanta. Alright. That's enough of that. Known bug abuser, Jim Davis. End step Snap. And they have Is It Charm, Cryptic Command, and some stuff. This is fine. They're going to hit Cryptic. Okay. I'm the bug man. Toxic Flame says, thanks for signing my playmat in Hartford. I was the kid next to the person who was talking about Valakut and Jeskai. He had his tracker signed. Sweet. PTQ at 01 drop. Cryptic Command. Hogger. Fourth sub of the stream. Bounce, and I don't know what the other mode is because it doesn't say anything. Oh, you go. Draw a card. All right. Bounce, draw. This is fine. Sugar in water. So you got a new sub. Hogger, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? And what do you want to name Nicole's puppy? And a concession. Okay. So we cheated with Magic Online and won the game. That's cool. Cheating is great, obviously. And we're going to run it back. We crumbled. Oh, yeah. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. We're playing Azcanta Gifts for Sane 77 Donation Bonus League. We're going into our last game here. So thanks, everyone, for watching. And we'll try and finish strong here with a 3-2. See what we can do here. Name it Nicole's puppy. What's my stance on Arena? Arena seems cool. I question if I'm the target audience or not, but it seems cool. It was fun when I played it for a bit, but I'm also like, it's a fun game. I mean, our entire article about it on StarCityGames.com, just go look for it. It's on Star City. Here, I'll post the link in chat for you. Whole article, StarCityGames.com. Yeah, so it'd be very funny if our opponent did it again. Really, really make sure the bug report is extra good. Alright, this hand's fine. It's not particularly good. We have Snap, Thoughtseize, Snap. Or Thoughtseize, Snap, Thoughtseize. The opponent mulligans, we're going to keep. One Noxious Revival? I don't think so. That's pretty bad. That's true. There are no known bugs on Arena for me to abuse, so it doesn't really interest me that much. I'm more of like a exploit the system kind of guy, you know? So if the system actually works, it's not really fun for me. That was a good draw. There's your gifts to cheat with. We got Cryptic, Bolt, Tribelder. Let's take this Tribelder. I'll get their Cryptic in a turn or two. That's not very good placement by me. Yeah, like for someone who wants to just play tournament decks and stuff and not worry about stuff, I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see. I mean, it seems cool. I played it and had fun playing it. But yeah, all my thoughts are in the article. Yeah, my opponent is exploiting a bug right now. It's called Blue Lightning Bolt. That's going upstairs. My opponent could not have played worse this match. Just throwing that out there. Like... Alright, Hogger is Steven for playing Sinsteros. Favorite card is Splinter Twin from England, and I like the name Remy. Remy's a cool name. Is it Steven or Stefan? I'm always scared of saying stuff wrong. Either way, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it very, very much. Brawl seems awesome. My thoughts are also in that article. Check out the article, StarCityGames.com. All my thoughts are in there. Every single one of them. Did I... Yeah, I'm dumb. I could have... Alright, whatever. I thought I could snap Thoughtseize before they can cast Cryptic, but obviously I can't. But it's fine. We need a blue and I guess white. birds. Alright, I mean, I'm just going to attempt to snap Thoughtseize. I'll probably counter it, whatever. It's fine. And I'll cast birds, I suppose. Frederick von Barkingsberg. Bork, bork, bork. Bork, bork, bork. We are taking a lot of damage here. I'm not going to lie. But whatever, I guess. Does the Dominaria trailer remind me of The Lion King? I have not watched the Dominaria trailer. Maybe I should now, though. Counter draw, sure. I mean, we're taking a ton of damage. Don't play Jace. Kurnos, God of Storms. Alright. That would have been nice last turn. I guess we're gifting? Like, what are we gifting for? I guess an answer to Kurnos? Oh, God. Alright. Or attacking for sure. No, yeah, they bolt us a few times. We're just dead, so... We can just gifts for answers, I suppose. We have... I don't have the sphere in our deck. I don't want to give them access to... I'll just cast gifts and see what we're getting. I don't know what we're getting. It's Steven? Okay. Well, Steven, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Alright, our clock's ticking here. These Gifts Ungivens take too long. I guess, like... I mean, Witness is really slow. Maelstrom Pulse can't even kill it. What do we have that can kill it? Anguished Unmaking? So we can get Snapcaster, Anguished Unmaking, Witness, something else. Maybe Thragtusk. Snap. Unmaking. Witness. Thragtusk. Sure. Sure. I mean, no easy win here. Like, they also just play 2 lands and kill us with Escape Shift, too. They have 1 card in hand. They're going to draw more cards. I'm not feeling great about this game. I'm not going to lie. They've been Unmaking and Snapcaster Mage. Alright. They reveal Stomping Ground. They draw an extra card. It's not good. Play Stomping Ground. Take 2. Play Search for Azcanta. Have a Bailoff too. And Jace. Oh, cool. Okay. And they're you just brainstorm. What is wrong with just if you have a Jace, just brainstorm. Like, you can't ever lose if you brainstorm. You have a Kurnos in play. Land, please. Alright. So now we just jam Thragtusk. I feel like you have a good chance to win now. Attack Jace. Alright, so we're dead to a lot of stuff. They revealed Escape Shift. Alright, so we're almost assuredly dead. They just find a land and kill us. So that's really lame. They cast Escape Shift with 4 lands in, or 6 lands in play. It's not how that one works. We're still alive. Bug! Bug. That was me. I made them do that. They went landscape shift, and I undid their land drop somehow. And they're fate stealing again. Sure. Lingering Souls. Sure. No cards in hand. We have a Decay for the thingy. Alright, this feels pretty good. Attack Jace. Attack them. We need to leave up Disdainful Stroke. So, Decay, search for Azcanta, play Birds of Paradise, leave up Disdainful Stroke, and I think we're in pretty good shape. Dispel is the card that's revealed. That's actually not good. No, actually, that's fine. They kill the Thragtusk, sure. Yeah, they don't have enough lands to actually kill us, so... Alright. Liliana the Veil, sure. Which spell? Oops, I attack with the birds. And I'll play Witness. Get back... Honestly, just get back Thragtusk, I think. Tribe Elder? That's a little annoying, I guess. We have a Liliana, that's fine. Birds of Paradise in the red zone. They bolt my Eternal Witness, sure. And they're dead. We win! Liliana. Edict. F6. The bird's coming in again if they let me. If they let me, that bird's coming in again. I'll do it. I swear. I'm crazy. Not gonna let me? So our opponent probably could have won this game. I think our opponent could have won all 3 games, honestly. But I also think his matchup's probably terrible because, again, our opponent's just like a slow, clunky Jace deck that seems very good against us, but not good against the field. So, kind of annoying. But... Go Birds! Opponent says GG. Alright, alright. Alright, so that's a 3-2. Let's take a look at this deck. So, 3-2 overall. We did lose to Green Tron. Seems unwinnable. We probably should have lost that match, truth be told, but, I mean, yeah, whatever. Lost to Blue-White Control. That matchup seemed pretty tough. So there's things I like here and things I don't. I think that when the Gifts package is good, like the Unburial Rites package, it's really good. When it's not good, I have a serious concern about our ability to win the game or present reasonable threats. We have a lot of like interaction, like Decay and Pulse and stuff. Not a lot of ways to like win. I think that Tile Striker is a must. I would love to see at least a few Tile Strikers in this deck. I don't think Search for Azcanta is very good in this deck. I know it's kind of annoying. It's like a Search for Azcanta deck, basically. But I know we never drew it. Except for that one time we flipped it and didn't do anything with it. I feel like it's a very mana-intensive card. It's a card that doesn't affect the board. And it's a card that's kind of slow. Those are all things that we're like already kind of having problems with. We're not really affecting the board. Like, it seems only good in like your slowest possible matchups, which might be tough anyway, and they probably have Field of Ruin regardless. So I think that Search isn't very good. I think that I would like to see Tile Striker in the deck for sure. Maybe a little more proactiveness with like Lingering Souls. I have suggested, cutting the green and playing just blue, playing Thought Scour. That would make Search much better, I think. Otherwise, we could be like basically a green-black deck, splashing blue for gifts, and white for flashback on Unburial Rites, Lingering Souls, and a Path, which are kind of where we're at right now. We're kind of like Sultai. So definitely Tire Striker for sure. I think that Geist of Saint Draft is a must in the sideboard. I think 3 Geist of Saint Draft, not even close. Because in the matchups where we need to actually present a threat, in the matchups where Unburial Rites is not good, we need a way to win quickly and present a threat. And Geist, Tire Striker, does a really good job of doing that. Tire Striker. And Geist is really, really good. So either turn 1 discard spell, turn 2 whatever, turn 3 Geist, or turn 1 birds, turn 2 Geist, etc., etc. I think that would be a really good way to give this deck some game against both like Tron decks, and also in these kind of slower control-y matchups where we gotta do something and to pressure our opponent to resolve our gifts later. I think those are mostly my thoughts. Any questions, comments, concerns? I'd be happy to answer them. Once again, this was a donation bonus league for Sane77. We went 3-2. Sane, any questions? I'd be happy to answer them. Deck seems really fun, but the deck definitely struggled a bit with like, kind of what we were saying about having some things to do early. Yeah, that's basically it. So questions, comments, concerns, happy to answer them. Once again, if you haven't followed the stream, make sure you follow the stream. Of course, make sure you go on Twitter and follow the old Twitter sphere for fun stuff like this. It's at Jim Davis MTG, links in the chat, of course. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you sub to the channel. If you haven't checked out the YouTube, do that as well. And yeah, sweet. Basically it. So that's gonna wrap up this donation bonus league. If you're watching on YouTube, sub, and we'll see you guys next time. The stream will continue. So